Once upon a time, there lived a lovely little princess named Snow White. Her vain, wicked stepmother, the queen, feared that one day Snow White's beauty would surpass her own. So she dressed the little princess into rags and forced her to work as a servant in the castle. Each day, the queen consulted her magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? As long as the mirror responded to the queen's favor, Snow White was safe. One day, as Snow White was drawing water from a well, she saw another man reflected in the water. It belonged to a handsome prince. The startled princess fled to her balcony, where she could watch from afar. At that moment, the queen was spying on Snow White and the prince. She flew into a jealous rage and rushed into a magic mirror, demanding for an answer. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? The mirror answered, famed is thy beauty, majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I see. Rugs cannot hide her gentle grace. She is more fair than thee. Alas for her! Reveal her name! The queen shouted. Hair black as ebony, skin white as snow. Snow White! Furious, the queen sent for her huntsman. Take Snow White far into the forest. Find some secluded glade where she can pick wild flowers. And there, my faithful huntsman, you will kill her. But your majesty, the little princess. Silence! You know your penalty if you fail. He then led Snow White to the forest. But when it came time for him to harm Snow White, he stopped and fell to his knees. I can't do it. Forgive me, your highness. The queen is mad. She's jealous of you. She'll stop into nothing. Now quick, child, run! Run away, hide into the woods, anywhere, and never come back. Frightened and alone, Snow White ran into the forest. It was getting dark and the wolves were starting to howl. She tripped and her skirt was torn. Tall tree branches seemed to reach down to the very ground to grab her. She was scratched, bleeding and scared, yet she ran on and on. Then she found an adorable like a doll's house. She cleaned the house and there she take a rest. And when the house owner came home, they wondered who cleaned the house, and then they saw Snow White lying on their bed, resting. And there they shared each other's stories. The 7 dwarfs let her stay there. Back in the castle, the wicked queen stood before her magic mirror and asked again, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? The mirror answered, Beyond the 7th fall, in the cottage of the 7 dwarfs, Snow White still lives, fairest one of all. I've been tricked. I'll go myself to the dwarf's cottage into the wood. I'll go disguised in complete, no one will suspect. The queen concocted a magic potion, then transferred herself into an ugly old peddler woman. And now, sort of dead for one so fair. What should it be? A poisoned apple. One taste and Snow White's eyes will close forever. Only only be revived by love's first kiss. No fear, of that the dwarfs will think she's dead. The cottage, Snow White was saying goodbye as they set off to work. Now, don't forget, my dear, the old queen's sly one, full of witchcraft, so beware, don't let anyone enter the house. One of the dwarfs said. Shortly after the dwarfs left, the old peddler woman appeared. It's only a poor woman, came a squeaky voice selling apples. Poor thing, thought of Snow White, and let her in, and as act of gratitude, she gave Snow White a red apple. Snow White took a big bite. Alas, the fruit was poisoned. At once, Snow White fell to the ground into a deep sleep. Yes, yes, shouted the queen. Just as then, the door flew open. The 7 dwarfs find Snow White lying on the floor, stepmother beside her laughing. They chase the evil queen and into the storm, up to the very top of the mountain. All of a sudden, lightning hit the mountain. The queen fell and was never seen again. Then the 7 dwarfs put Snow White into a glass coffin, watching her day and night.